Hello, this is R18567 back with another episode of Legend of Zelda, The Legend of Rob, or The Legend of Robin. I almost said Link to the Past, but that was almost a year ago. The way we're gonna go on, and this time we're gonna go grab a couple of things, and then we're gonna take on the third dungeon. I think we can get that one done today. That one's a small and quick one. I like that one. You'll see why I like that one in a few. But first, can I get enough money here? Yeah, I think we can get enough money. Now, there is one thing I didn't get to bring up yet. But if I got a comment about it, I'm surprised. Actually, no, I shouldn't be, 'cause I've been mostly just yammering on about the first two dungeons, the first part of this quest. There's a reason why we have a second quest. When we first started, or when they first made this game, they didn't think it would take up as much room as they thought. They thought they would use the whole cartridge. If I remember correctly, that is. It turns out that the first quest only used half the cartridge. So they had this whole other half they didn't use. And they wanted to use that other half. So how did they do it? By adding a whole second quest in. There is a way you can instantly access the second quest if you don't want to do the first quest and you just want to skip to the hard part. And your name has Zelda, all capitals, and you'll instantly get access to this quest. So that's right, there's an easy way to do this instead of having to do the first quest first. That's how I got my practice file to let me do this. Actually, I say a second practice file. That's right, I'm using more than one practice file on here because I'm doing the dungeons 2 or 3 times and trying to get used to them. So I'm trying not to be confused with dungeons because I'm doing it twice over with the same file. One that's closer to the day of, and one when I was first learning the game. The one that's closer to this one was I basically just beat before recording. Well, this episode, I should say. The one I beat a little bit ago was when I was still playing the first game. I didn't mention it because, well... we had to keep that a little bit of a secret. It's the third file you don't know about still. That one I'm playing this as a practice run right before I record the episode. So I'm literally doing 3 runs at the same... no, 4 runs all at once just to get this practice down for the second quest. That's how hard I'm working. I'm still doing this bad? Oh wait, potion shop. That's right, using the whistle now gets you these secrets in some places. Good to have. But it's so good that there's 2 other secrets in the desert. One here, which you're really going to want to do. If there's one secret you're going to get in the desert, it's this one. Which one do you think I should pick? Of course, I gotta pick the heart. You always pick the heart. Remember, it's a bad idea to get the medicine. Especially because we just spent 64 rupees, I think it was, and got it. And right here is another secret. Stupid pea hat. No, it's not. Another 10 rupees right there. Now, we gotta go up here. Well, we don't have to go up here. I just want to get over to the other side. I think we can get over there easily. The thing is, I want to get up to where Ganon's the Spectacle Rock was the first quest, because there is a secret near there. Unfortunately, what I just remembered is I can't get there because that's the way up. So we gotta keep going. I had to go through here again because I am an idiot. And we got warp because I'm not doing the whole... Aren't I smart when I'm not thinking right? I think it's because the 4th dungeon's coming up, and that dungeon does hate me. I have not no-deathed it yet, by the way. That's how bad this dungeon is. Okay. I'll take this one. Yes, the right one, the first pick. Now that we're back over here, we can go to the right. We're not here for the magic sword yet. We're gonna have to come back here again later. Is this the right way? I can't remember. I can't remember if there's a way up from here, or if this is just nothing. So not as refined in this game as I am at Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time. And I was wrong. See, I'm not the greatest at this one. I'll admit it. But I think this is my second weakest, if I remember correctly. I mean, yeah, I've beaten this game a couple of times, but there's one game I've only beaten once out of the Zelda series. Zelda 2. Don't expect to walk through that one for a while. And here's, by the way, where we need to be. To the left of the screen is Spectacle Rock, where we fought Ganon the first time. To the east, if we keep going east, we'll eventually get to where we can get the magic sword. Where we already derped up and found it on a prior episode. This is why we're here. 8 hearts! That will help us. Now we can go do the dungeon. But to go do the dungeon, now we have to warp back. At least 3 and 4 are next to each other and have no real collecting to do. Dungeon 4. Ooh, I'm gonna hate that one. I am definitely not looking forward to number 4. You'll see why when we get there. But Dungeon 3 is where we need to be, and we're going to be there soon. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go to the right, because that's what happened last time to get me there. No, wait, to the left, sorry. He's dyslexic. He's done that during other things too, including job interviews, so it's not new for him to accidentally do that. Way. We're still going through, we gotta get this way. We're almost there. Keep going to the right. Yeah, more you guys. At least moblins aren't too bad. Like I said, not too bad. Hi, bye, goodbye. You can definitely tell the difficulty in quest has definitely gone up, even if the dungeons seem a little bigger or smaller. Especially with the next one. Of course, that is something you kind of expect with the second quest. There we go. Here's Dungeon 3. It's the same entry method as the first quest when you first get to Dungeon 7, if I remember correctly. This dungeon is easy. It's fun. I love it. You start with some Gorias, very easy, just take them all out. If you have a leader, you're gonna kill them all. I call it a leader when they all go down. There might be other terms for it. There might be an actual thing to determine it, but you can't really see it, but you can see that they're a little bit wigging out. They're actually flashing ropes here. They're a lot faster, and as you can see, they can actually get a hit before I can swing at them. They're much faster and hard, and you'll definitely notice when you see them that they are different colored. Here's the map. It's the L dungeon. Sorry about hitting the mic just now. So yeah, this dungeon isn't too bad. As you can see, we're already halfway done. About. I want to say about halfway, yeah, because we got through 4, and there's only about 6 or 7, well, 8 rooms left, so we're about halfway. But it's still not a bad room. Now, there is a reason why we got the meat. You remember the bait? Yep, this room. And if you want the dungeon item, you need to get it. Do you need the dungeon item? It's helpful. I like it. You might need it. I might need it later in this quest too. It's definitely gonna help out, that's for sure. It's a magical boomerang! That's this dungeon's quest item. Yep, no other reason to come here, no other reason to go up go straight ahead except for that boomerang. So if you don't want the boomerang, don't worry about it. Either way, we're gonna head back down to where there was a locked door. Do I hear roaring? Already? The boss! It's the dungeon boss already! Ta-da! 1. Pop him. 2. Hit and boom. 3. Here's the heart container. We already got the heart container. We don't even have the compass yet. We've been in every single room. Where's the compass? Right in front of us. It's right here. Wait, is there a second boss even though we've already had the heart container? But we already faced the main boss of the dungeon. Why are we still doing stuff like this? I don't even want that stopwatch, by the way. I don't think it's a good idea. Because we need to push this block. Notice how you still can't push it. Remember, if the hands are coming out of the walls and you grab a stopwatch and it's a mechanic like this, you can't push the block until they're all defeated. If you grab stopwatch, they stop coming out, you have to reset the room. So stopwatches are bad news in that room, so try not to grab a stopwatch there. Oh look, more Gorias, and they're using the magic boomerang now. If they haven't been already, that is. Yep, we have to take these guys out if we want to get the Triforce piece. There's a key right there. I'm definitely gonna grab the key. I mean, it's always good to have a free key. Well, that was Staples. I mean, that was easy, sorry. She's coming back to school, so I had to look through staple books today. Lots of staples. So yeah, done with that. Done with Dungeon 3. That was quick, easy, painless. I hope you enjoyed that one too, because that's going to be about as easy as they get. That might be the easiest dungeon in the game. Hate to say it probably is. And that was second quest too. Now we gotta go to dungeon number 4. Now dungeon number 4 is very close to dungeon number 3. In fact, it's so close, we're right there. We just got one more screen. That's right, it's right here. Dungeon 4 is just a quick walk from number 3, push this up, and you will unlock staircase. We did that in a prior episode. So I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you have fun, and I'll see you on the next one.